In 48 hours, I'm going to find a product, make a store for it, run the ads, and hopefully make some money. What's going on, everyone? This is Henrik, and in today's video, I'm doing a 48-hour dropshipping challenge from scratch. I'm also going to give away the store to one of my subscribers after the challenge. So all you got to do to join the giveaway is to just leave a comment down here, and I'm just going to randomly select someone, and then I'll be announcing the winner in the next video. And if you have any questions about dropshipping or my mentorship, feel free to send me a message on Instagram here. Time is ticking, so we got to jump into my computer now and try to find a winning product. After that, we're going to build out the store, run the ads, and I think you'll see the rest. This is going to be an exciting video. You don't want to miss it. Hopefully click a like as well and subscribe. So the first thing we're going to need to start off the challenge is a winning product. So I just went over to AliExpress to try to find a winning product for today's video. So now we're on AliExpress on my computer. I'm going to try to find a winning product for today's challenge. So we're going to start off with just scrolling the more to love section. As you know, if you've seen some of my videos in the past, you know that I'm a big fan of the more to love section. Basically what this section does is it optimizes towards what you're engaged with, which means that if I click on, for example, guitars, I'm gonna get more music types of products. So this is a strategy that I only recommend if you really know what you're looking for in terms of product research. Now the more to love section is probably my fastest way to find a winning product as for now, but as you know, there's multiple other ways to find products as well. What I'm looking for today is a product that fits TikTok's algorithm, because I am planning on running the product on TikTok. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start scrolling the more to love and just open a couple of products in a new tab, kind of just trigger the algorithm, show them a little bit like what I want to see. So when you scroll down on more to love, you can actually right click the products and open them in a new tab. And what this is going to do is it's going to tell the algorithm what you want to see. So as you can see, I just opened the automatic card shuffler, and now I'm starting to get more card shufflers, more poker products as well. So what you click on is what you get. So that's just a proof of it, right? We're now getting the music bracelets too. So when you're trying to find a winning product, you need to remember that it's not realistic to find a product instantly. Sometimes you might have to sit here for an hour or maybe even two to try to find your winning product. But for the sake of today's video, we're using the more to love section and the skill that I've developed on product research to try to find a winning product as fast as possible. But you don't have to sit there for 30 minutes and watch me do product research. So I'm gonna get back to you once I've actually found a winning product. Alright, so I did product research for around 30 minutes and I kept finding the same exact product over and over again, and I realized that this might be a sign for me to actually try it out. So in today's challenge, we're going to try to sell something for Valentine's. Alright, so here is the product, and I actually featured this product in my top 10 products to sell right now video, but I really do believe in this product. And yes, while it might be a little bit saturated, I think we'll totally be able to pull it off when we use a little bit of a different marketing angle. So I'm going to put it on TikTok and target people that might be in a relationship. I'm also going to go ahead and get custom content for the TikTok ad, because I do believe that I have to get some sort of content that fits in with the algorithm. When you're running TikTok ads, you can't just be using a Facebook video. You got to use something that really fits the TikTok algorithm. So because I really like this product, I actually went ahead and imported it to Oberlo. So what I have to do now is I have to change up my store a little bit, turn it more into something like a one product or a niche store that really just fits this product. So the first thing I'm going to do now is to shorten down the name of the product. After that, I'm going to get better content, better photos, and in the end, I'm going to set up a product description just so that everything looks nice and that I'm able to beat my competitor. Because keep in mind that your product page is where trust is built. They see your ad, which has to be on point, of course, but on the product page is where the customer is going to decide if they're going to buy the product or not. So you want to make sure that your product page is on top. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to find around 3 to 5 competitors on TikTok and Facebook that's selling this product right now, and I'm going to compile some parts of their product description into my own. After that, I'm going to set up reviews and way more and just custom build a product page and give it a really good vibe and just make it seem better than the competitors. Alright, so we're on TikTok now, but I'm not really looking to buy something from Grant Cardone this second. I'm actually looking to find a product, so I'm gonna go ahead and search for film roll. And look at that, we actually found some competitors that might be running this product. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open their TikToks. Typically, the competitor is going to have the Shopify store feature in their bio, and this girl didn't have it, so we'll have to move on to this one. Alright, maybe if I type in keychain, you got to keep in mind that you just have to play around a little until you find something cool. Okay, so we finally have a competitor, and one thing that I can see for sure is that we can easily beat him on the description. This description is just not on top. It doesn't have headings, and as you can see, I don't think we have to really go in details as to why the description is not on top. I think it's pretty obvious. There's not even any distance from the photo to the text, and the text is really small. I think we'll be able to outwork this competitor really fast. But what we can do though is we could take some parts of their description, just turn it into our own words, and then mix something from Amazon, mix something from Ali, and maybe find a better competitor, take some content from them, mix it into our own, and we should end up with a pretty decent description. Alright, so I just finished up the store, the general layout of it. I will have to tweak it a little bit because it's not really perfect yet, but here is the store. And I want to say that this is not a perfect store in any way, but what is pretty good is the product page. When you run a product, I personally don't think it's super important whether or not your homepage is good, but as you can see, we have a banner, then we have a collection list, then we have some testimonials, and here's the product. Honestly, just a really basic store, but I would like to show you the actual product page though. So here's the product page of the film roll keychain, and I honestly think it's like relatively good. It's not perfect though, but I did get an app that allows you to upload photos to another dropshipping store. So the customer can come in here and upload all their favorite memories. So let's say you have like 10 memories you want to upload and get printed on the film roll keychain. You just go ahead and upload it there. I try to change the color scheme to red. I'll have to just quickly after this footage actually go in and change the color scheme a little bit more, but it says the cutest gift ever, 50% off. So we're instantly adding some sort of urgency. Then we just have a quick little paragraph here. We got some higher quality photos. These photos are pretty good. That one is actually not too good now that I look at it, but this one is good. So it's honestly just an introduction, trying to play on some sort of emotion, 50% off. The thing with a product like this is it's really self-explanatory. As long as the video ad is good, I think it's gonna convert because it's really impulse purchase. So the product page should always be good. It doesn't have to be crazy. I think it already is like pretty decent because I did check out the competitors and they had really bad product descriptions. So it's definitely better than theirs, but it's not the best one. And then we just have another headline here. Then we have some features, basically just telling you how it works and how fast the shipping is. Then just adding some urgency here because this might be where they actually make the decision. And then I added some Luke's reviews to it just to build some sort of trust. And that's honestly it on the product page. The next thing I have to do is to get a currency converter, but that's only going to take a second. So what I have to do now is to get some content for the product. I'm going to run this product with TikTok ads. That's what I have decided on. So because of that, I have to get some sort of a TikTok package with content that actually fits TikTok. So what I'm going to do now is to head over to viral ecom ads and get the TikTok split testing package. This is a split test package as it says in the title, and it's going to give me 3 different ad variants for just $50. And as you probably know, one video ad might not be enough to really see the potential of the product, because if the beginning of the video ad is not too good, for example, it would be nice to have a split test so that you can test multiple creatives. It's just always important when you scale to have multiple creatives. Viral ecom ads is quick, the process is super fast, and I know they have a great customer support. I use viral ecom ads for all of my stores. You've probably heard of them as well because it's the most well-known video editing company for dropshipping stores. Viral ecom ads has made over 40,000 video ads for their customers. So I'm gonna go ahead and put a link to viral ecom ads down in the description, and you could use my code Henrik20 for a 20% discount on your next purchase. I highly recommend you to use viral ecom ads as I think it's the absolute #1 video ad editing software out there. Alright, so here's the viral ecom ads ad without music this time, just because on YouTube you can't just play whatever song. As you can see, it's super cool. It has the robot or translation voiceover that's super trending on TikTok. So one thing I appreciate with viral ecom ads is that they're up on the trends. They're actually producing really solid TikTok content. So I really like this. TikTok friendly content for sure. 100%. I really like this. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna head over to my TikTok ads manager and actually run up the product. This is the most interesting part of the video because this is the part of the video where we're actually trying to make money. So let's put our product out there, start advertising it, figure out good targeting. I guess I'll be back when I make the ad. Alright, I guess it's time to finally start running the ads. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead on TikTok and create a campaign. I'm honestly just gonna test out the product here. It's probably gonna work though, considering the fact that we really have good videos and everything is just on point. As far as TikTok, I would not really go with a split test here as there's no point, and I'm definitely not gonna use CBO, which is campaign budget optimization. There's not really a reason for me to use CBO when I'm testing, even though it is a good strategy, but for this video and for my usual strategies, I'm not really gonna use CBO. So I'm gonna put in my pixel right here, always optimizing for purchase, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and just do TikTok here. User comments, we always keep that on because if not, it's just not gonna seem real. We can also keep this on. It's not really a reason to keep it off. So now that we're at the location, sadly I'm in Europe as I'm recording this, and this is on a European ad account. Usually we would operate on an American one, but in this video we're actually on a European ad account, which is one of my own. So I'm just gonna target like top 5 countries in Europe or something. So we're gonna go with Netherlands, we're gonna go with Austria, we're gonna go with Germany, and we'll definitely go with the United Kingdom. It's a super big country. It's sad that we can't target America on this ad account, but it's whatever. Usually though, if you can, you should target them, but I think we should be good anyways. You could also target Belgium. So I think that's our top 5. It's not the top 5 biggest ones in Europe, but they are big. So we got Netherlands, Germany, Belgium, Austria, and United Kingdom. So we definitely want to go all genders because it's something testing. A female can buy for a female or for a male and the other way around. So as for the ages, I don't really think people at 50-year-olds are gonna buy it, but since we test, I always just keep it broad. So personally, I see no reason to change any of these languages. We should keep it on. It doesn't really matter. Now we're at the intersection though, and this is where we're gonna find our ideal customers. So I want to make sure we actually target something that fits. Maybe relationship. So the first interest we're gonna go with is relationships. I really think it fits because it's what we're actually selling. Customized memory type of thing for couples in most cases. I mean, I'm sure you could get it for someone else too, but we're gonna target relationship. So here we could target different types of behaviors, but in my opinion, I just think we should keep it broad when testing. On devices, we should just target all of them. So targeting expansion is you kind of trusting the algorithm and trusting TikTok's advertising platform and kind of just giving them some broad room to do whatever they want. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on targeting expansion because when I test, I always want to keep it broad. So when it comes to the budget, I'm gonna go ahead and put $20 a day because that is the minimum. We can't go below it, and I think it's a reasonable budget as well. I'm not really gonna schedule it. You can down here schedule a specific time of the day, which I think is awesome, but we're not gonna do that now, and we're aiming for the conversions, and we're just gonna go to the next one. So now everything is finally set up. We got the video here that actually fits perfectly into the algorithm in my opinion. As you can see, there's the voice over here and it says the sweetest gift ever, and then I just said the cutest gift ever, free shipping today, because as you can see, there's not really a point writing anything more because it's just not going to be seen in the ad. So in my opinion, we just shouldn't do that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and finally publish the ad. So now we have finally made our first ad. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to quickly go in and add all my other creatives, and then I'll see you once that's done. So I finally set up all of my TikTok ads. It's now getting a little bit late, so I'm just going to go for a quick workout, then do some meditation, and then in the morning, I'm going to check on my store to see if any sales has been generated. Now we're going with 5 interests, which is $100 a day, and we got the romance fiction. I just think it fits. We got gifts, astrology, wedding photography, and the last one is called ad grip as for now, but that's actually relationships. So I'll have to go ahead and change the name on it. I think that this campaign is on top. We got great creatives, and I think that we should actually be able to make some sales. Okay, so we're 24 hours into this challenge. To be honest, it's not looking good. We're currently sitting at 1 purchase with around 50 checkouts. A bunch of people has added the products to their cart, but they've not really checked out. So since I was thinking that you should spend around $10 and expect a sale on TikTok, I thought that I had to change up something. So what I did is I went onto my page and I added some money back guarantee and a shipping time. This should make me able to hopefully convert more customers as it just generates safety. In my opinion, I think there's a lot of abound checkouts because people just do that. I don't know why people do it, but a bunch of people actually just abound carts and go through the checkout without buying on purpose. I don't know why people do it, but they really do. And I also figured out that they might not feel safe. So because of that, I've added a 30-day money back guarantee. I've talked about the shipping time, put some urgency with the 50% off ending soon. And then I also said not satisfied, get your money back, 30-day money back guarantee. So this should be able to just make some more safety, and we'll check in once again in the morning to see if there's actually been any sales on this challenge. Before the morning though, I'm gonna go ahead and launch one more campaign. I'm currently spending around $180 or $200 a day on ads, so I'm definitely not profitable. I'm gonna go ahead and launch one more campaign with a little bit of a different targeting, and then we'll see in the morning if it actually worked. It's the next morning, and I just woke up like an hour ago and checked my Shopify app, and as you can see, we've made around $72, which is not really ideal. We're definitely not profitable. No sales has been coming in today, but one thing that I will say is that 3 of the sales actually came in last night, as you can see here, and considering the fact that I've been doing this challenge for 48 hours and then finally the last 12 hours sales are starting to come in, it might actually be a winning product because it was super slow in the beginning. No sales came in the first day, and I was targeting Europe only, which means that after around 12 at night, the store was honestly finished because everyone in Europe was sleeping. So you could kind of say that the challenge ended at midnight, even though I did have around 70 visitors on my website while I was sleeping. But I'm actually going to go ahead and keep running the product a little bit just to update you in a future video, because it looks like something might actually be going on here. Now that we actually spent 30 hours with only 1 sale, and then 3 sales came in the last 6 hours. So maybe it has optimized, maybe there's some potential, but calculating everything, we spent around $180 on ads. So $180 in cost. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the $72, which puts us at a negative $108. So the result of the challenge is negative $108. We actually lost money. And I think it's important for you to remember that it's not realistic to always win when you're dropshipping. On my main stores that does thousands of dollars a day in sales, I spent weeks or maybe even months finding some of these products. Now on Facebook ads, I have built up a system that gives me winning products repeatedly, but on TikTok, I was completely new, just like a lot of the people watching this video will be. So keep in mind that when you try something new out on TikTok or a platform you've never used, you have 0 advantages. You might actually lose some money in the beginning, and that's totally fine. Try not to get too upset about it. it and just keep running. I'm for sure going to focus more on this store this week just to see the potential of it. But in the end of the week, I will give it away to a subscriber. So just make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and also leave a comment down in the comment section if you actually want to win the store. I appreciate you watching. I hope it was enjoyable, and I'll see you in the next video.